Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good. You know, when Shubho suggested that I do this talk, my expectation was that we'll have something like about, I don't know, 5-10 people. Possibly half of my area, and maybe 1 or 2 students from the campus who have nothing else to do on a Sunday morning. That was my expectation. But you know, all said and done, Sundays belong to the family. Everybody's case, including mine. And I should thank all of you for being here, sacrificing your Sunday. And I hope you will not regret it. The other 3 people I need to thank for this. First is Dinesh. He is the one who mooted the idea. I think he just wanted to embrace me as much as possible. And then Shubho took over from there. And then Rakesh made it happen. So I hope I won't disappoint you guys.
Yes, sure.
Actually, you know, I'm feeling quite nervous this morning. Actually, it happens to me. Every time I walk into the class for the first time, I feel nervous. It's a new group, new batch, etc. But when I thought about it, I should not feel nervous with this group because everybody is known to me very well. But I'm still nervous because I really don't know what to talk about. So I thought I'll try to put something together and let's see. Okay, I prepared a kind of a PPT. Called it my life journey. That's what I called it. But then Rakesh added this interesting byline to it. Boring statistics to interesting analytics. So you can blame Rakesh if you still think that the talk is boring. Essentially, this is what I kind of have in store for you people. I want to take you through the random walk of my life. I've been in the institute for 37 years. Joined in 1976. I missed only the first PGP batch. I taught every batch after that. So when I talk about my life, it's going to be a mixture of what happened with the institute. So I'm going to say more about what happened to the institute, or the way I look at the institute, or my life inside the institute. Then I planned on a very, very boring application of analytics. But then, you know, depending upon how we feel about it, what is the time available, etc., etc., we can skip that. I'll be very happy to skip that. Then I thought I'll say a few words about the way I look at the future of analytics. So this is how I kind of structured. And at the end, I thought, you know, if there is still some people left in the auditorium, they can ask some questions. I think that's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you know what? I just wanted to start off with a very happy thing that happened in my life a couple of months ago. I became a grandfather. Thank you. I became a grandfather. So actually, I was in the US in the last 3 months, taking care of the little fellow. We wanted to be there at the time of the birth, so obviously we went about 2 weeks before. And that's the little fellow. You know what? Suddenly I found that when I talk to him, he listens with a lot of attention. You can see that. You know, you can actually see the way he, attention, look at his toes, holding on to them. So straight. Finally, somebody who would like to listen to me. Finally. But then, that great feeling So once I started talking to him, don't want to tell you what I was talking about, but once I started talking to him, within 5 minutes, this is what has happened. My daughter was sitting there, so she decided to take these pictures. Now that I am back in Bangalore, anytime the little fellow decides not to sleep in the night, we get on FaceTime or hang out, tries to tell him about what is latest in analytics. That's it, right? I only one request for you. I should also tell you, we have this 88 batch here, 93 batch here, then we also have 78 batch here. One of the students the other day came to me. Thankfully, I was alone there. He walked in and said, "Professor Nagadevara, I remember you." Shook my hand. "I remember I took your class too." With a pause, he said, "Would you please tell me what you are teaching about?" I think this is one person, he managed to do this throughout the term, each and every class, throughout the class. So given that, I have only one request for you. At least for once, don't fall asleep today.